A graduation ceremony has been an event where the valedictorian tells hundreds of students dressed in identical caps and gowns that individuality is a key to success. Graduation speeches, for that matter, were an efficient method of mass sedation of outgoing students and doctors before they venture into the realities of the world. I can see that most of you are already drowsy, so let me try and entertain you. So friends, Johnites, countrymen, lend me your ears and open your eyes. It's time that we rewrite this history. Respected dignitaries on the dais, dear teachers, parents, and my dear friends. Batch of 2012, you guys are the best. A little too cliche for an opening line. Well, one of the things St. John's has taught me in these last 5 years is to savor the cliches in life. Especially when it comes to being with this ragtag group of 60 with their myriad idiosyncrasies and subtleties. Today I see this familiar ensemble gathered here, cloaked in glorious black, but with a nervous sense of glee, hid behind those gleaming smiles. Little do I think that the feeling was any different from the one on that sunny day in the August of 2012, when we stood in the shade of a then red-bricked Robert Cox Bhavan, hearing instructions from the jubilant Father Matthew. But changes are inevitable, uncertainties inescapable. Within ourselves, I know we all have grown. We all have changed. Grown as humans, grown as a doctor, although I'm yet to get used to being called one. And some of you have even turned out slim and good looking. I'm talking to you, Sean. Yes, a diarrhea can change your life. Okay, people stop judging me, I'm not. This batch is a bunch of oddities and misfits. A bunch who don't look apart, but a bunch who sure can intimidate. 8 members from the batch of 2012 participate in the sports day and intimidate the rest by lifting the cup. Athletes with foot size of 6 breaks the record of Commonwealth participants. Thin girls and guys who can win races with 1 lap's lead. Short guys who can score 3-pointers and top corners. In music, we never had such a problem because even though the vocalists are all short, the instrumentalists are stout and built enough. Sisters turn gangsters to intimidate the participants, audience, and even the judges in personality and air crash. The dancing girls and the theatre team who never fail to mesmerize the audience. This policy is not restricted to just this campus. Right from the very first official fest that we took part in third term, we could win over participants from professional music, dance, drama, and sports schools. We saw the rise of a few legendary troops, 21st Century Cox, our theatre team, Advitiya, our dance team, Peace Walk for Mayhem, our Western band, Tarang, our Indian band. And from there, it was a great season of not just sports and cultural fests, but also academic events like quiz competitions, medical conferences, paper presentations, and so on, from which we pretty much earned much more than what we earned in the whole of internship. Accolades are nothing new to us, but yet another thing I learned in St. John's is to relish the journey as much as the end point. It's not about the trophies. It's all about the life experiences we got. The team spirit we built up and the everlasting friendship we earned during those days. The making of a Johnite doctor is always very, very dramatic. We will miss the blunders that we used to do and say in clinics and internship, such as suggesting laparoscopic delivery, asking the radiologist to look for postcoital residue instead of postvoidal residue, nostalgic group discussions, and the so-called study sessions in college foyer, which used to start at 11 p.m. and end by 6 a.m. That ecstatic moment when a class test which you had to attend just for the sake of attendance turns out to be an open book test. The late night practice sessions in the college hallway, hostel corridors, and the Johnite mess struggling to make a camel formation in 3 seconds. Jamming marathon in the warm, dusty music room, battling dehydration and bronchial asthma. The dancing girls practicing their complex gymnastic steps, and we the boys mocking them from behind. Playing for the batch and for the college with all vigor, be it evening games, the most refreshing hours of the day, or even cricket, where we struggle to find 11 players who can at least catch a ball. The most dramatic as well as entertaining batch trips and batch parties where, what happened in Goa stays in Goa, and Gokarna. The most happening places in St. John's, the old mortuary, the research canteen, and the John Agnes. Stressful and fruitful months of preparation of an amazing Autumn News 2015, which was also featured as the most popular college fest and the biggest fest conducted by a medical college by Times of India, Deccan Herald, and Bangalore Mirror. We will miss all these moments. The life as a medical student and intern in St. John's was an opportunity to come out of our comfort zones and expose ourselves to the harsh realities of the world, where you disprove the fundamental theories of medicine by proving that significant weight loss can actually be a physiological process. You just need to be posted in medicine, OBG, pediatrics, or bear the stress of Autumn News, where you prove that sleepless nights and wakeful dreams won't do you any harm because you get used to it, where your plan B often turns out to be plan A, and you are forced to reuse the same old on-the-floor dance, the chair skit, and pentatonic songs, where you come up with the most random ideas like Gangnam Style class video and What Does the Dean Say farewell dance, which end up being super hits, where you realize that one pair of shoes is enough for two, one pair of pants is enough for four, one medium margarita pizza is enough to feed 6, one deodorant is enough for a corridor, and one single room is enough for an entire hostel to sleep. And above all, where you learn to become self-pleasers and not people-pleasers. You realize what is important and what is not. You learn to care less about what other people think about you and more about what you think about yourself. You realize how far you've come. And you remember when you thought things were such a mess that you would never recover. And you smile. You smile because you are truly proud of yourself and the person you have fought to become. On this occasion, I would like to remember my dear friend, our dear friend, Tom Samuel. He was always an integral part of our batch. We will miss his voice, his sense of passion, his spontaneous jokes, his energy, his spirit. My job today would be incomplete without paying homage to his soul. In remembrance of our dear friend Tom Samuel, we are contributing an amount of ₹2 lakhs which will be added to the Pediatric Cancer Emergency Corpus Fund of 5 lakhs generated from the profits of Autumn News 2015 conducted during our committeeship to make it an amount of total of ₹7 lakhs and rename it as Tom Samuel Memorial Fund. And I would like to use this opportunity to ask for your valuable contribution to this noble cause so that over the years, this corpus fund may grow from this 7 lakhs to 10, 50, and so on, and thousands of children suffering from cancer may benefit from it. Today is also a day of Thanksgiving. First of all, we would like to thank the God Almighty for His blessings and for so many opportunities. We would like to thank right from the previous management, Father Lawrence D'Souza, Father Matthew Katiangal, Dr. Prem Pius, Dr. Srinivasan, Dr. Santya Vadani, the current management, Father Paul Paratharam, Father Domingue Dias, Father Jesudas, Father Pradeep, Father George D'Souza, Dr. Varghese, Dr. Sanjeev Lewin, our chaplains, Father Wilson, Father Charles, all our dear teachers who guided us right from the first year till the last day of internship. Thank you so much. I would also like to thank our mentors, our PGs, non-teaching staff, our dear parents, provincials, mother superiors, siblings, relatives, my 48 cousins. Oh, sorry, I got carried away. Okay. At last but not at the least, our dear fellow journalists and alumni. Thank you so much. What we do here at this campus today will be forgotten in a matter of few years, but they will, and they should remain as a stepping stones to the everlasting journey of success of St. John's. That is where we find our satisfaction. Yes, We have to leave our past glories, however big we think they are, bury them and hunt for new ones. Let those seeds that we have buried grow into a tree. And when we come back to our college and see that mighty tree, that's where we find our happiness. The sooner we become less impressed and more involved with our life, our achievements and accomplishments, the sooner we get a whole lot better at doing them. In a few days, we will leave this campus and may become a part of another institution. Still, we will definitely come back to see how things are here in St. John's. Because, as it is said, once a Johnite, always a Johnite. As we clear our wounds and grief, a sigh of relief as we heal, as we pack our bags once and for all, as we gather memories big and small, as we say our final goodbyes, as we have tears in our eyes, I will only say one thing today. I wish that we could just stay. Yes, the street poet and philosopher Gioba once said, everybody has to go wherever the wind takes them. This is Mishael J from Thrissur, room number 207, B block, signing off for the batch of 2012 and for the